What it do, itty bitties? Gonna switch up my care packages here. I didn't like the audio. I was getting pretty tired during this game. I mean, I'm still pretty tired right now, but I was concentrating more on the game than I was talking. So I'm gonna switch this out. Right here, I'm switching up kill streaks. I wanted, I don't know, I was just wanting something different. Mortar team, Rolling Thunder, Sam Trek. No, I wanted something that's gonna pop. So I switch it up to the attack dogs. Bum 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 dee dum dee 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 dum 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 dee dum dee dee dee. I've been using the Kipparus. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't care. Call it the Kip. It's my favorite submachine gun, and I have been really trying to use different guns, different attachments for the guns and all that. Trying to get out there and try different things out, because I've been using the infield like a ton. But I'm finding now that I actually like some of the guns I previously thought I disliked, such as the M16 and the Scorpion. For some reason, I've held a campaign against the Scorpion since Call of Duty 4, and I just really don't like the gun. But as I've been using it, I've realized that as long as you use it for what it's made for, what it's meant for, then it's actually a really good gun. As all guns do. You know, if you misuse it, you're not gonna do so well. Like if you go into a building with an M16 planning to clear it out, you're not gonna do too well, and you're not gonna snipe with the Scorpion. But if you sit back and put some distance in between you and the team with the M16, or just use the Scorpion in close range combat, you will do a lot better with it. I am learning that I'm very versatile with attachments and weapons, which is a good skill set to have when you're not running like a scavenger. You're able to pick up another person's weapon and just use whatever they're running with. And luckily, there's no longer the FAMAS as boss. Everybody's using different guns, and so people are gonna have to learn to use different weapons. Because for a while there, that's all you found on the ground was FAMASs. Famous, the FAMAS. I do really well this game, camping up here, but when I'm playing domination games, I hardcore play the objective, and I don't camp. What I'm doing is I'm guarding the flag. Now on this particular map, I don't play domination on array that often, but when I do, I normally watch over B with a sniper. But this game, I decided to change it up. I've been playing domination on ground war a lot tonight, trying to learn different tactics on flags and what to do. And there's actually three different modes you can play while playing domination. There's the capper, which is the person that runs around and just caps flags. And then there's the defender, kind of like what I do. I sit back on the flag that's the dominant flag, which normally happens to be C, because the maps are so lopsided. It's not even funny. C is dominant on this map, as is what is the other map I was just thinking of? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Jungle, that's what it is. It has a high ground. But I get so lucky in this game so many times. It's awesome. But C flag here, I think it's dominant over A flag, because you're not spawning out in the middle of nowhere. You're not having to rush a building. Yeah, so I camp over C, and this is my main objective during this, and I play hardcore, is camping over the most dominant flag I can think of, because as long as I'm sitting here, my team's going to be sitting here spawning on me, and it's going to make it a lot harder for them to come back and cap the flag. And as long as I'm watching over and I'm able to make sure it's not capped, it does get capped a couple times, but I'm able to take it right back. This is great. I throw these mortar team up back there to try and get off these snipers that's sitting back there. And I think I do get one kill. And I'm proud of that. This M16 with the silencer. I dislike the iron sights for the M16. Throw this rolling thunder up to stop their advancement on me and get them on their spawn, and it does really well, except for this part right here. It really pisses me off. It blows my fucking claymore up. Why did it? I don't know why it does that. It blew up my claymore. But I get a lot of kills here, and then this is the second time I get really lucky. Just a random spot. Earlier I was just see the barrel. A random barrel blows up from either my mortars or my doohickey, rolling thunder. But the first time was earlier when I was just looking out the window, and my auto aim sight picked up the guy that ran in front of me, and I was able to drop him. I think it happened earlier. I'm not really paying attention to the screen. I'm just kind of talking, looking over this book. But I mentioned the first two, the cappers and the defenders. And I feel that the defender holds a major part in how well you do, because as long as you hold C, the dominant flag, you have to rely on your other teammates to be able to cap B. So hopefully you have a good enough team. I have played where my team can't cap B, and it's really irritated me because we lose and I do really well holding over C, and we don't, it's just bad. And the third demographic would be the killers. Now, these are people that don't play the objective at all, and they're just out there to get kills and kill streaks. Now, while these guys can hurt your team, they can also help it tremendously as long as they're able to get the kill streaks and keep them to where they're spawn trapped or whatever. Keeps them from capping flags, because if they're dead, they can't cap flags. So that's a pretty big part there as well. Here I am capping up the flag again, laying down on this corner. Get this bush. I'm going to throw this grenade, but I don't cook it because I'm hoping somebody randomly walks over it. So I got the Galil here, and I have the M16. I don't really like the Galil as a gun. Watching my map there to notice these guys running up on the window. But I don't like the Galil all that much. But it's what I had, and it had a reflex sight, which is dominant over the M16 that has iron sights and silencer. But I think I use the M16 more than I do the Galil, because I don't like the Galil. I'm not used to the way it fires. I'm sure if I used it a little bit more, but at this point in time, I don't like the way it fires. I haven't got used to it yet. Do 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 do. And then bam, getting my attack dogs doing some work here. I think the game's wrapping up pretty soon. Cause I don't think we last that much. Well, I mean, it doesn't last that much longer, because I think we triple cap them for pretty much the entire game. I don't think they cap another flag after this. Do 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 do. I never realized how long or how fast the game goes if you triple capped them for the entire game. But yeah, so this is probably my favorite game of the night. Thought I'd post it up. And for a second there, I thought that they had only like 4 players, but they were still an entire team playing against us. What did I do? What did I go here? I went 25-2, 3 caps and 3 defends. Doing awesome, awesome possum. And then here we go, annihilation victory. Win 2 matches of Dom.